Alrighty, what is going on? So today I'm here sitting down with Josh over a call, and he's one of the DNA program students who started detailing cars. And when he first started out, was making around $8,000 a month, but he's just landed a contract that has bumped him up to $10,000 a month and over. This is basically a crazy fleet deal with like 40 cars or something like along those lines, which is absolutely crazy, including utes, including cranes, super crazy stuff. And it's like if you're a detailer stuck spinning wheels and you're trying to grow but you don't have the knowledge, I really want you to quite literally listen in and lock in, because Josh was in this position and he's been able to convert and change his mentality and change his mindset towards business, and he's stopped struggling and he's started scaling. So with no further ado, I'm going to start asking Josh a couple of questions, and I just want to basically know first, Josh, so tell everyone a little bit about yourself and a little bit about who you are. So where you're from, bro, and what your detailing business looked like before joining the Detailing Network Association.
Sweet. So how's it going? I'm Josh. I'm from New Zealand in a small town on the west coast called Greymouth. And my business at the start was looking like it was going nowhere. I was only making about probably 500 to 800 a week if lucky, landing about one to three clients.
Yep,
That's if it's busy. But yeah, I wasn't going anywhere. Had no hope in it.
yep, yep. Nah, that's real, bro. That's real. And here's another one. Roughly how much were you making per month back then?
Roughly, I was making about probably just over two and a half.
Damn. Yep. And what kind of clients or jobs were you mainly doing, like disaster details or anything along those lines? Like what was that looking like beforehand?
Beforehand, I was doing about nearly every disaster detail. I was doing some business vehicles,
Yep.
but not as much as I'm doing right now.
Yep. That was those rural like vehicles and businesses and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Nah, wicked, bro. Wicked. And what were the biggest problems or frustrations that you had before joining up with us, gentlemen, joining up the program?
Mainly the biggest problems were is the lack of skill, the lack of communication, and just not knowing where to go. I went
Yep.
to get returning clients, and I just wasn't getting that.
Yep. Yep. And it was the networking a part of it that really helped you with that, and being able to network with us boys as well. Would you agree?
Most definitely.
Nah, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. And did you ever feel, stuck at a certain revenue level? And why was that?
I felt like I was stuck at like basically I was stuck below a grand a week basically.
Yep.
And the reason why is because I just wasn't getting returning clients. I wasn't getting anywhere out there,
Yep.
and my business just wasn't growing.
Yeah. No, that's fair, bro. That's fair. And what were you trying before that wasn't really working? Like how are you actually getting in those clients?
The only way I was landing those clients is free Facebook ads, posting on just what's it called? Those pages, community pages.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Nah, perfect. That's perfect, bro. And were you confident that you actually could grow, or did it feel impossible at that point, at that point before you joined up with the program?
it was a bit of 50-50. I had hope that I could grow, but
Yep.
at the same time, I was thinking there was a no hoper.
Yeah. Yep. Nah, and that's why we picked you out as well, bro, is because you do have hope as well in it, bro, and you could see that vision, quite literally. And that's what it's all about, the vision. And just to ask you another one, bro, it's so now walk us through, the first few things that we helped you fix when you first joined with us.
These guys, the first few things is first landing a few clients, and then
Yep.
once I landed that, these guys got more into depth about it. These guys
Yep.
taught me skills. These guys taught me how to basically keep getting returning clients, how to build maintenance plans, just everything like that.
Yep. Yep. And what are some of the things that we did, with the maintenance plans and helped you out with that, bro?
These guys helped me get. That's what really helps me get returning clients. Because with the maintenance plans, you can choose weekly, fortnightly, monthly.
Yep.
I had lots of clients choose monthly. So what that looks like is each month I get returning clients coming back to me. So if I get about five, maintenance plans with monthly, that's 5 details like each month, like each in 1 week,
Yep.
if
Far
that
out.
makes sense.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. And what systems or strategies actually made the biggest difference for you? Like, what was just like, oh shit, it clicked and worked?
Those maintenance plans definitely work straight away.
Yep, yep,
It gave me word of mouth. People started like looking at me like, "Oh, this guy's got a legitimate business. He's not just some clown."
yep.
Yeah.
No, literally, bro. Yep. And how did your mindset or daily actions start changing, bro? Like, how did you actually start changing and becoming this person, you know?
So at the start, I was just like, I wasn't putting much effort in at all.
Yep,
And since I've joined the DNA program, I've changed the way I've changed a bit the way I am. I go to the gym, I eat better, I look at myself as a better person.
yep.
It's just changed me who I am. It's
Bro,
given me more confidence.
that's so awesome to hear, genuinely, bro. Fire out. And also, man, it's like now it's time. Let's talk about this fleet contract because this is something I'm really excited about. And how did that, first come about? Absolutely crazy, bro. Like fucking 40 fucking vehicles. Mind my profanity, but that is insane.
Yeah, bro, it's me now.
Literally. So how did that come about, bro? Like, what was the first few steps that actually happened there? Like, how did you get that?
So you guys gave me the idea of going door knocking. You guys taught me how to go door knocking and everything like that, how to talk to businesses. You guys
Yep.
lead me through all the process, and I decided to go door knocking into local businesses around. And I was like, hang on, I can go check out this business like down the road, say, and see if I can land something.
Yep.
I went in there at winter time, and they turned me down just because it's quite busy and they can't like just leave fleets laying around.
Yep.
So they told me to come back during spring, and that's what I did. I went back and just talked to the manager there.
Yep.
He gave me a business card, and I sent him an email, and we sorted out prices, sorted out the contract,
Yep.
and boom,
That's crazy.
just like that.
Yeah, no, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. And would you have been able to close that deal, without the systems and the skills that you learned within the DNA community? I think you just said, but just to clarify,
Definitely not my bro.
definitely not. Nah, appreciate the honesty there, my bro. And how has landed that deal, started changing your life, bro? Because this is something, on the horizon and bro, like it's literally happening, you know?
It's turned me into a business owner. It's made me want to keep going. Like I've had a few times where I just wanted to quit. I've got to be honest there.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
just gotten that hard. I was like, no, this is not working.
Yep.
But then you get moments like that where it just makes you want to keep going. So when you get to the point, you're just like, nah, it's no point. There's
Yep.
always going to be another day where you're like, oh, this is actually going to be awesome. I'm going to see the dream life I want.
Yep.
So it just makes you want to keep going.
Literally, bro. Literally. Nah, and that's good to hear, bro. It's like it's all about pushing through those hard times and coming out of it stronger. And it's like you only ever, fail is when you give up.
Exactly, bro.
100%, my guy. 100%. Appreciate the honesty on that one. And so what's your business doing now in terms of monthly revenue, including the fleet deal and including the recurring clients that are on the table now? Like, what are those figures?
Making around 8K a month at the moment.
Yep. Yep.
Working my way towards 10K once I start this fleet.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's wicked, bro. That's wicked. And how different is your, day-to-day life compared to before?
It's a lot more active,
Yep. A lot more active.
way more active, my bro.
Yep. Yep. No, that's wicked. That's wicked. That's good to hear. Good to hear. And what would you say to a detailer actually watching this video and who's stuck where you were and, under the 1K a month and not sure how to grow?
I recommend, it's fully up to you, but I recommend do join DNA
Yep.
because what they do is they help you out physically, mentally, and they lead you step by step on how to get to 10K a month, and they just keep working your way up.
Yep.
And it's not a course; it's legit a brotherhood.
Yep. Yep.
Like we're a family.
Literally, bro. Literally. And how would you say that that bonds actually helped you? That brotherhood.
Because most like detailers that run courses, they just want money,
Yep.
and they don't give you they give you the information, but they don't. value it.
Yep.
They just try to get the money out of you and everything. You know what I mean?
Yep. 100%. 100%, bro.
Yeah, they don't teach you how to apply.
Yeah. Yeah, Seb just said in the back they don't teach you how to apply it, but quite literally, there's too many people in the space that just literally don't give a fuck, and this is why I do what I do. I might drop a swear word here and there, but it's like it's all about being real, bro. And it's like
Yeah,
we need
bro.
need more real people out there. So really appreciate that one, man. And yeah, so to kind of wrap this up, bro, like if I was to ask you, bro, what would it look like if you hadn't, like joined up with us, about 3, 4, 5 months ago and gotten into the DNA group? Like, where would you see yourself now? Like, being completely realistic and allowing for growth as well. But, where would you see yourself if you didn't?
Being completely realistic, I would have gone homeless. I would have been stuck making a K a week or less than that. I would have been honestly homeless. I'm being dead set serious with that. My business would have been shut down. I wouldn't have been working, or I'd be going job to job,
Yep.
and I would have been depressed.
Yeah.
It would have
Yeah.
just put me down a dark path.
Yep. Nah, literally, bro. And it's like I've known you for a good minute now, bro. Like literally, and I've seen some of the stuff that you've had to overcome in your path, and you've been thrown a lot of battles, bro. And you've had to go to war numerous times, and it's like it's all about it for this journey, and it's like within the DNA group, bro, it's like it's awesome to hear this stuff as well, and to hear how it has kind of helped you, But it's like, give us some scenarios, bro, like about how what are some situations that actually you avoided going homeless, bro? Like what was a situation that came there?
Sorry, bro. What do you mean by that?
So when you were like when you just said there that you were just about to go homeless, like what was the situation that we were able, and with the DNA group, able to help you out to not go homeless? Because obviously you didn't go homeless.
Yeah, so I was running out of like chances to make money, and I was getting to the point where I couldn't pay rent.
Yep.
And I was living with my parents.
Yep.
And yeah, we're selling at the family house, started moving on because I retired, and I was getting to the point where I was like, right, I need to wake up.
Yep.
I'm an adult now. I need to sort my life out. And if I
Yep.
didn't, I'm just going to end up on the streets.
Yep. 100%, bro. 100%. And if I was to ask you, bro, like, what do you think that switch was? That just said, like, fuck it. Like, why not? Let's just do it. Like, let's just do it and go balls deep, and this is it. This has to work.
Because I've got a dream, well, I've got a goal in life that I want to reach, and I also want to help my parents out because they've helped me out big time in life. So they deserve everything. I made a promise to them that I'm going to give them 10K whenever I can.
Yep.
And I've kept that promise to them. So, I can't break a promise.
Yep.
And I don't want to see my future family struggling.
100%, bro. 100%. And would you say that, that pushes you on a day-to-day basis? Because I know sure shit it does with me, bro.
Definitely, bro.
Yep. No, literally, bro. But yeah, no, that's all the questions I had for you. But to kind of say this, man, it's like to talk to all of the viewers watching this, and it's like if you've heard Josh and if his stories actually inspired you, and if you're ready to start scaling your detailing business the same way, click the link below to learn about the DNA program a little bit more, and if we can help you do the exact same thing, because it's like this experience that Josh has been going through over the past few months has been absolutely it's been awesome to watch his growth, and it's also with some of the other members in the DNA group as well. And I want to run a call with them, like Lockie and Ryan and that kind of thing as well. And it's like it's awesome to see you guys developing and growing on that kind of thing. But it's like, how, if I was to ask you, bro, like as a finishing out question, how would you rate me as a mentor compared to someone like Hudson Archer?
Honestly, bro, not trying to
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Yep. Be completely honest.
Legit. 10 out of 10, my bro.
10 out of 10.
Legit. You do everything right. You don't just get money out of people. You help people. You're not selfish. You're always there,
Yep. Nah, bro, I appreciate that. Bro to bro, I really do appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, but far out, my friend. This is going to be it for the call. But yeah, I really appreciate your time on this one, Josh. And I really appreciate you having the voice. And this is going to be up on the YouTube and inspiring numerous people. And this video is literally going to change lives. So really do appreciate that, Josh.
Too easy, my bro.
Awesome. Speak soon, my friend.
Sounds good, my bro.